I guess
Like,
you should have just been here, right? Like you should have just saw the first part, right? Like, I mean, it's not my fault. It's just it is what it is. All right, we got buttons.
it's kind of our fault.
Oh, he got kicks. He got I heard that.
He's got wait till the snakes come.
Whoa, he got combo breakers. Ba 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 ba. Hadouken.
Oh, I keep forgetting you've never played this game. You've heard of it, but you've never played it.
This is hype. I like his hair animation looks awesome. Look at that.
So, for all the Hector Alonzos out there, if you can hear me now, you should be. Please, I beg your indulgence to let me know that you can hear me now.
Woo, I'm feeling this. What else you got? We got weapon select, item select. We got map. We got whoop ass. We got jump. And this Y button appears to be nothing, so I'm assuming that we're going to get some type of magics.
You would be correct.
All right, let's do it. Steve, we've started Wash the Shore on a beach.
Yes.
This has never happened in video game history.
It has never happened in one of my favorite games.
Bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Look at it.
So, like, look, she was feeling it.
Oh, no, this is a talkie game? I got to talk to people?
No, not really. You don't have to. You can skip all these people.
I'm skipping all these people. Goodbye.
None of these people are important right now.
Oh, shit. You heard that? That was that compressed audio. You heard that?
It is time for fight. Oh, he got a free shot on you.
Wasn't ready. What's up, Rat King? I thought he was in a cutscene. What up?
Nope.
What up, Rat King? Oh, Snoopies.
Is it okay to call that guy a spear chucker?
Oh, nah, that's definitely offensive in 2016.
Okay.
Oh,
shit, it's Sabretooth. What up, Sabretooth?
Let the ice be your tombstone.
And we're back.
It's like no time has passed. Ooh, oh, yo, what? Don't even come at my Kung Fu kids, bro.
Pictures we have now, as you can see, our ugly mugs.
Oh, yes, it is.
No one requested that. We just thought that it would be important for you people to see.
Yeah, right. There's been an upgrade to the technology now, so we have some sort of visual flair. We'll see.
Welcome to 2010.
Yeah, baby. We'll see how long that lasts, though, because I could get bored of that real fast.
Never know. Never know.
I didn't read not one word of that. All right, you gonna tell me where to go, right?
Yeah, you just go to the place. This guy is an old guy. He's telling you, hey, you came back from the place. So basically, you came back from some place, and you're a prince, and you need to go to the castle.
Got it. Let's go. So far, things I'm noticing immediately. The animation is unbelievably good.
You got, especially considering when this game is. This is a freaking Genesis game. Check your map. You should be going left.
Love it.
Okay, yeah, that flag on the map, that's your point of where whatever your objective is next. Your health bar is on the left. In order to regain your health, you have to use items. So you go to your item screen and use your health. That bottom bar that isn't filled, as you can tell, is your magic. We'll get that later. And you can also see your enemy's health as you hit them. See that yellow bar? Side, it switches depending on what your perspective is. If your enemy's on your left, then your health bar switches to the right. So it's kind of cool with that. It's different. So you really have to kind of keep an eye on your health throughout, because you might think it's on the left side, but because the enemy's on the left side, it's swapped to the right. So it's a little weird in that regard. But
okay, that's cool. Well, and I've been playing a lot of fighting games lately, so like I've been on that watching meter shit. Question. Do we have,
yes.
Is there any sort of leveling up with this character? Is it going to matter if I fight every enemy I see, or should I just be trying to...
Thus far, from what I've seen, no.
Okay, so go to
the thing with killing folks is you get items, you get better swords. Like the dagger the dagger you have right now is infinite, but the other swords and stuff that you get are like usage. So you'll get a bigger sword that has, 10 charges on it. Once you hit it 10 times, the thing freaking breaks. You're screwed.
I see it. Okay. So I'm seeing a whole lot of nothing. We're going to go this way. We're going to avoid this man for now. Oh, we're going to avoid this. We're going to go this way. Bam. But this is...
You're supposed to be going.
No, we're supposed to be going this other way. All right.
Exactly. So that's the thing. I didn't get too crazy far into this game. I got...
Oh, that was nice. Running strike.
Yeah, when you get into the castle, I'll tell you where to go. It'll tell you how to play. There's combos. There's certain things that you can do. There's like a charge attack. So there's a whole kind of stuff. But I didn't get too far. I beat the first castle, quote unquote, and I was in the middle or at the end of the second one when I really got into it. But the gameplay is really freaking fun. I really wish that a game like this was 2-player, because I think
this is screaming to be 2 players for sure. Get out my way!
It reminds me of Secret of Mana in that kind of way.
Definitely getting big Mana vibes on that. Which that's a game that we could play 2 players.
Absolutely. So yeah, this is the castle. This is your home. Go talk to your peoples. And you open chests by smacking them.
I appreciated that. I saw that. I got some cheese. Bish, give me that fish.
And you have to use those. Like, that's health. But some are health, some are...
got a crossbow. And
yeah. Crossbow, you'll only have like 5 arrows or 6 arrows. And it's not like you have it and then you need to get more arrows for it. You need to get the crossbow every time to use it.
Okay. All right. So where am I up to now?
Keep going. Follow the thing. You're supposed to go talk to the king and the queen, or princess, or whatever.
Gotcha.
See, I went the complete wrong way when I first started, because I didn't read anything.
Right.
So I was out there hacking and slashing. But this game is good because you can't progress until you come here. So I could have been walking around and I never would have gotten... It funneled me to the point that I needed to, at least to start. Oh, shit, what's up, Figots? I don't know what a Figot is, but...
Roasting with English. English roast.
Yeah, Figots. We are playing Beyond Oasis. We are back. Hopefully, Hector Alonso, you can hear my sultry sounds along with Mr. Danny Axel as he tries to make out with me off screen. Okay, I'll get... Here we go.
Okay, all right. So we're going to this other joint, which is over here. Got it, right? So red marker is where I'm at. Flag is destination?
Yes, flag is destination.
Okay, got it. Let's go. Let's do some whooping of the ass.
I'm sure this story is great and incredible, but...
That ain't why we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, big attack, small attack. All right, tap. All jumps in the C. Ducks when the C button is held. All right, that's good to know. See, I'm glad I read that. Bam. Leap, duck. I'm sure ducking is going to play a role.
It does. It definitely does defensively. Spin attack.
D-pad forward, left, back.
They
right,
do different ones, if I'm not mistaken.
plus B button held. Oh, I see. So, like...
I believe it's a Hadouken.
Oh, okay.
Loving the face cam edition. Oh. Now you can watch me eat peanut butter.
Dude. No, you don't understand. Yo, I've been playing, like, an obscene amount of Samurai Showdown. Oh, my... Dude, what?
The new one that's coming out?
Well, no. I'm playing 5 special. There is a new one coming out that looks like it's going to get the fucking full HD Street Fighter treatment, where it's going to be a modern take, and I'm excited for that. Yeah.
I just saw a video on it today, which made me go, oh shit.
It looks good. It looks real fucking good. Yeah, I was just waxing nostalgic about how that was my movie theater fighting game of choice. Like, I would go to the movie theater and I would buy a matinee ticket for $5. I would see the first movie, whatever the fuck it was, I would watch it. And then I would I would sit in that first movie and I would have like $10 in quarters jingle jangling in my pocket while I'm watching the movie. And then the movie would finish, and then I would literally spend 4 hours in the hallway of the movie theater playing Samurai Showdown. Like, and
the Lowe's?
No, the Marlboro Theater. Remember that joint?
Shit, yeah. Okay, so I posed this to the Hector Alonsos. What would you name this guy if you could? Dan, what would you name him?
I would name him Prince of Persia.
Okay.
Yeah, legally distinct. Prince of Persia.
Oh, it's completely different.
Yeah.
I had Prince Reginald Foxton?
Prince Reginald Vell Johnson.
Okay, we'll do that. Yes. From the Hector Alonso's, Prince Don Huevos.
I shot a kid. They can teach you everything but how to live with a mistake.
All right, so now we're headed east. Oh, you saw that, right? Yeah, the two-piece kick.
Woo! I do. I said, how the fuck are you supposed to do it? Like, oh, I see.
There you go.
I see. Okay. I'm not really gonna use that. That's kind of whack.
So the like I said, the dagger is unlimited uses, but when you get more weapons, you'll have like bigger ones, longer sword.
Oh, what up? Hey, how? Yeah, let's go.
Oh, notice they don't invite the dark one.
Yo, what's up with that?
That's fucked up. Come on, Genesis. That's offensive in 2016. Stab him. I like how you like literally walking around trying to stab rats with a letter opener.
Yeah, my man's just a troublemaker, like for real.
It's like they didn't even come after you.
I feel bad. I'm not gonna fuck with that one. He was all alone and shit.
Yeah, like fuck with the ones that left him out. Look, he's still not. Oh, well,
too late.
Oh, you stayed in the way.
Let me out.
All right, so there's something you're supposed to do with that. I can't remember what it is.
Push it. No.
Wait, hit the button, the map button. No, okay, I was wrong. Not yet. I got confused at the same part. Okay, that's why, because I did the same thing. So wait a minute, I should be fucking able to do something over here.
All right, what's up? What's up? How you want it, Jake? I'm surgical.
That,
I really like this kick move. It's like, all right, these rats they're not really doing much. I'm gonna just leave them alone. Let's go over here.
They tend to give you food. Oh well, what do you?
What up, Dark Souls?
Oh, stabbed you right in the head.
I ain't even scared of Dark Souls. What? I beat all 3 of them games. Ooh.
No. The correct response is ooh ooh.
Oh, I got a key somehow.
Yep.
Man, let's go.
I don't know what they do.
Let's go. Got keys for days. What?
Nice dodge.
You saw that, right? It's too much.
Plus 15 to dodge.
Ooh. Evasion, avoiding like a maniac. Let's go. Give me that.
All right, so if this guy started, this is a question to all the Hector Alonsos. What would you call this if he started an indie rock band? What would this guy's indie rock band be called?
The Raiding Tombs.
Nice. I'm gonna say Walk on Mars.
Walk on Mars.
Walk on Mars.
They suck. I hate that band.
Is that a real thing?
No,
yeah.
No, I'm just
believe it though. Like, notice how I was just like, oh, okay.
I'm just flexing my indie cred by hating on them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see how it is.
You gotta flex that. Oh, give me swords.
But I like first.
Yeah, exactly. I liked them until they got popular. Then I don't like them no more.
Yeah, I don't like them no more. Until I saw that my friends actually liked them. Then now I don't like them.
Oh, what up, Choo Choos? Nah, this ain't.
Puddles.
This ain't Zelda though.
You gotta.
I have to kill them. Oh no. Oh, I see duck. I see it.
The Pepto-Bismol ones are the ones that I think has the keys. Crab walk.
Oh, this game is silly. This game is real silly. What up?
It is a little nuts.
What up?
It looks like you're just hitting like flapjacks.
What up, flapjacks? It's making me want to play Legacy of Kain.
Oh man, I started that game so many times. I started a stream on it too, and it's just one of those games that you can't stream alone.
You gotta have some banter.
There's banter, but plus like it's one of those games where streaming it with someone who isn't as familiar with it, you know, like you're super familiar with it. So you being the person in the driver's seat or having me in the driver's seat or somebody else is more beneficial than me like,
yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's a game that I could play without even like having to focus on the game. Like I could play the game and just have a conversation about anything and just casually like beat shit because I just know where everything is, you know? Oh, what the hell is this now? Whoa, we doing that.
You gotta jump.
We don't. We don't.
On you.
No, Okay, wait. No, what's the run button? I forgot. I already. Oh, double tap is run. Okay. Here we
Tap.
go. Double tap that run. Double tap that. Nope. That ain't gonna be it. Double tap.
I know what the solution is, but I want you to find it.
Okay.
So just know that there is a solution.
I see it. I see the solution.
Do you?
Can't open up that wall. That looks like an openable wall to me. All right. No. All right.
Let's see how long.
All right. I tried jumping. That didn't work.
Will Dan ask?
Nah, not yet. I really can't smash that wall. It looks. Oh, there we go. Jumping is the key. Eastmost Peninsula, as always.
Jumping is the key. But now it's time to fight a boss.
Oh yeah. How do I sword?
Go to the option start, and then switch. So you have 10 swings on that. You have to actually click it.
How do I press it? There.
Come on. So you have 10 on that, 20 on the other.
Nah. Bish.
Be wary of your health too.
Health is good.
Just let you know.
Health is not good. Health is officially not good. Damn, he wrecked me. All right, that's weapons. Give me. Let's have.
It says like half, 3/4, so that's like your big mamma jamma right there.
Okay. Where do I? Ooh.
You want to be in front. You want to hit him in the face.
Oh no, that's not good. Ooh.
That's not good. That's no bueno.
We're gonna avoid that. Oh.
Yeah, I'm surprised this dude's wreck housing you. I killed him in like 2 seconds. Come on, Dan, get your weight up.
Hey, he's fucking doing me though. Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, Skinny Legs McGee, start fucking him up.
He is wrecking my shit. Okay.
Can we call this guy Krabs Linguini? 'Cause his legs.
Yo, there's no need to bring Lex Linguini into this.
Well, what if I name it Elizabeth? Then you could kill it.
Oh man, come on, it's too soon.
Too soon. Come on.
That's the first lady of wrestling. Oh my God, Wolfpack is back. He's causing mass destruction.
Shit, you getting fucked up, dude. You
Yeah,
better-
what am I doing wrong here, Steve? Tell me some things.
Just gotta hit him. You just not hitting him.
But every time I go to hit him, he waxes me.
You're trying to get fancy. Quit getting fancy.
Look,
Just-
see, I'm swinging.
You're not facing him. You're facing to the right.
Yo, this is
There
repugnant.
you go. See, you just repugnant.
This is repugnant.
Remember that this is a game of squares.
No. We're not doing that.
You got to be in the right vicinity square.
All right. Okay. Get in the vicinity square.
Think of pixels. You got to be in the right pixel.
Yeah, take that.
There you go.
Yeah, take that. You're done. All
He's
right.
done.
Jesus Christ.
You got waxed a little, but it was a good comeback.
That was aggressive.
You were the 86 Mets. Oh, no. You were more like the
Give me I'll just eat this cheese real quick.
92 Mets. Yeah, why is cheese always depicted like that?
My master, gold omelet. Show me your light bulb.
Whoa. I didn't know we were
Hey, oh.
second date material.
Oh shit, I got a light bulb. Hadou! Hadouken! I told you, I knew there was gonna be a Hadouken in this game. I felt it.
But stop wasting your magic. I mean, right now.
Hadouken. Hadou. What? It's not going down.
Not yet. But I'll let you know that it will.
Okay. Hadouken. What? Fuck with me, Hadouken.
Fuck with me, Hadouken.
All right. Water spirit. Water. Blah blah blah.
Rito.
All right. I'll come.
Why?
To the spirit of Udwa, we say.
Udwa. Got out of bed at all.
Instructions. Magic bubble. Tap A to generate a bubble that stuns enemies. Tap A twice. No, that's not good. That's not good. That's a bad system.
Oh, yeah.
Once for aggressive magic, 2 taps for healing.
All the convoluted.
Oh no. Hold A button for 1 second. Okay. Press A, B, and C together to cancel the summon. All right.
What that means.
I don't know, but we're going to find out together. Oh, she's ticking down just by being there. I see. So we're going to say, get away. Yeah.
Go away.
Yeah, and then it comes back. All right. Okay, actually, come back. How do we bring her back? Come back.
I think she's just A. Single A.
Single A. No, that's bubble.
All right. Double A.
No.
MC. We just read that whole thing. So Hector Alonso's, if you were paying
But it
attention,
didn't say anything about summoning her. All right, how do we summon her?
she just shows up.
Weapon. Okay, this is a new thing. This wasn't like this before. Weapon. Okay. Oh no.
Shit.
Actually, yes. Weapon. Knife. Item status map save. Save. Yes, let's do that.
Here I am just mowing away on my third peanut butter and hamburger roll sandwich.
All right, Steve. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and look that up.
What?
How do we summon her?
Press buttons. Press that button until she pops up. There's no like real thing from what I've noticed. Like just playing, she just kind of shows up when you need her.
What? I need it right now. I want to use some health juice.
But it said tap A twice.
It said tap 2 taps for healing, but it's not doing that.
What a bitch. All right, let me look that shit up. Looking it up. This is the looking it up portion of it.
Okay, wait, no, there is some sort of leveling system because look, I got a rank.
Nice. Never noticed that. Then again, I didn't look that hard.
All right, whatever. We're just gonna continue for now. Where's the next destination?
Back at the castle, I think.
Back where we was. Okay.
So you got to go up and around, if I'm not mistaken.
Do we have some sort of fiduciary shortcut in this direction?
Each spirit is summoned by the light ball, A button.
Oh, do I have to shoot it at water?
I don't fucking know.
Yep. Okay. Okay. I guess that's a thing.
Shoot it at water, okay.
Yeah, heal me. Heal me again. Heal me again.
There goes all that magic.
Heal me again. Heal me one more time. No, heal me. Oh, that's it? All right. Now let's see. Now you go away. Yeah. Okay. She goes away. That is some convoluted ass shit. Why you have to press 3 buttons simultaneous? That is some Genesis. Man, if ever there was some Genesis ass shit, that is some Genesis shit right there.
They didn't have the fucking L and R buttons. If they were Super Nintendo, they could have just mapped it to that.
No, but I have a 6-button layout. I'm using 6 buttons.
Ah, okay.
Remember they had the 6-button controller?
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
Come on. Yeah, that's true. They didn't have L and R. You're right. That is a big difference. Where's the map button? All right. So we here. We gotta go over here. Which, by the way, I appreciate the shortcut back. Well, that didn't do nothing.
But
Yo, he tanked right through my little bubble. He said, "Oh yeah, that's cute."
it's like, oh, I love bubbles.
What up, Snakeman? Oh, ow! Ooh, he was not fun.
You got crouch.
Oh, I got to crouch. I see. Yes, Snakeman.
Thanks, John. Four.
Am I going the right fucking way right now? Game itself. All right. Oh, where's my map?
I believe you got to go up and left.
Leftmost on the path. See, boom.
Leftmost peninsula.
Yo, so Nintendo Switch Online launched, and it comes with basically Nintendo Netflix. And I started playing The Legend of Zelda because I was like, "Oh, that's nice. I got The Legend of Zelda on my look at my little Nintendo emulation station right there on my Switch. That's cute." So I started playing The Legend of Zelda. I looked up, and it was 2 hours later, and I had beat 7 temples.
Nice.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, this game, it still does it. All I meant to do was turn it on and look at it for a second.
You said Nintendo Netflix, so like, do you have to pay a subscription fee to
it's
all those?
It's $20 a year.
Wow.
And it's going to be an ever-expanding library. Currently, it's just NES games, but the strong rumor is that Super Nintendo is coming down the pipe.
How deep do they go into the library of NES games?
Right now, it's just 20 games to start with. But
okay, but it's still building, yeah.
Yeah, but apparently it's gonna. I don't know how frequently it's gonna be updated, but apparently it's gonna be updated regularly.
Now, is it a rotating 20, or is it like once they're there?
No, because they
like Netflix where they pull it off.
Originally, it was gonna be rotating, but it got such a poor reaction when they like talked about how it was gonna be that they changed their tune on that. So
smart, man. I mean, Nintendo listening to their fans for once.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's
Fine. Have like YouTube and all that shit. So I don't know what's going on with any of this shit. You must go to East Waterfall before the soldiers come back. It's another shrine where spirit. Okay, so yeah, I know where you're going because this is where I stopped. I stopped on the boss of this next part.
why is he a toughie?
No, then you like I have problems staying with one game for too long right now, so I just stop because I like usually I'm just playing games to palate cleanse whatever's going on.
Right.
So I didn't have enough time with it.
So if you want, do you want my spoiler-free first impressions of Dragon Quest 11?
Please.
I hit the wall where it's starting to feel like work, and I am 72 hours in. So it took 72 hours for the first wall of RPG-ness to hit me.
That's not too bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, and yeah, in other words, the game is fucking great. Like, I played the shit out of it, and just now, like, I'm at a portion of the game where they sort of, I don't know how familiar you are with the structure of Dragon Quest games, but they kind of, like, open the world up to you so you can, like, travel all around and get a taste of what the world map is like, and then they usually take it away from you for a while, and then reopen it up later.
Slowly, yeah.
And so I am at the point now where they've reopened it up, so I have, like, a bag full of side quests that I could do. You know what I mean? So I'm at that point now where I'm like, where you have to answer that philosophical question of, do I progress the story, or do I do all of these checklist things that are sitting here now?
It's always the checklist.
Yeah, and so, like,
you're going the wrong way, I think.
Am I?
Yeah, I think you needed to go up sooner.
Oh, I know where to go.
When you cross that bridge, you go up instead, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, we'll go back. I think I know where I'm at. But yeah, so, like, I finally now I'm getting to that point where, like, I'm like, okay, I have to do these things, so now I have to get my gusto up to, like, go and do all these little side quests and, like, basically recomplete the map. I had the, like, one of the major story beats happen, and it was really fucking good. It's a great game. The animation is, like, incredibly detailed, and the world...
Yeah, you could drop down. You need to drop down on the left.
The world just feels, like, super awesome to hang out in, and I'm having a really good time with it. I'm kind of thinking that it's not going to have a chance to topple 8 as, like, my being, like, you know, my favorite or anything, but that's okay. It doesn't have to, you know. It's been 14 years. I'm just happy to be playing another one. Am I stupid? What am I doing?
I'm gonna see how long it takes for you to figure out what to do.
Oh, do I have to call the water bish?
Do you? There you go.
Let's go. All right.
Oh, that's not Zelda at all. And attack. All of these things hurt you.
Hey.
The bats are a bitch.
No. We're not doing that. No. We're not doing none of that. All right, I see bats.
You can straight up skip most of these.
Yeah?
Bats are a pain in the ass, though. Like, that's nothing important.
There's no drops?
There's drops, but the bats are just too much of a pain in the ass. I mean, you can kill anything you want, because remember, there's a level system we figured out, so.
Yeah, I gotta, like, send her on her way. Get out. Hold on. I'm forgetting my buttons here. This is a little chaotic. Crouch. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Once they start going.
All right. No.
But those guys, they don't wax you. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of these guys are world beaters. It's just it's death by 1,000 cuts with these guys. You're not going to be able to jump over that.
All right. Oh, that's fine. Okay. All right. No. Yeah, we're going to take that. Thank you. Oh. Is that, like, more health?
I believe so.
I'm not liking that it, like, makes you stand up after you get hit. That was really, like, it's kind of
It's the computer's way of balancing it out.
Okay, here we go. Got you. All right, everything's fine now. Get low and slice.
Get low.
Get low and slice. Get low. I'm not seeing no drops. We about to peace out on this. I wish he was like 1 second faster.
Yeah. The enemies are considerably faster.
Yeah, it's just like, it's getting a little deliberate here. I gotta like, oh wait, I can hit those guys without ducking? Hold on. Let me find out.
Yeah, you just gotta time them right. Like on the jump.
I see.
In the air. Which is crazy to think about a Genesis game being able to understand the levels like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, him having to jump up to your sword's level to use it, you know? That's the subtle things.
Okay, so we're gonna go down here and get all that treasure right away.
Snakes.
Tired of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking plane.
Keep an eye on your health.
Oh shit, let's do that. No, I said.
You used it. It just was a third
Oh
of
my
your
God.
health. And that's half of your health. Or you never picked it up to begin with. You just used the one you
Trying
already
to pick that shit up. Nope. Give me my apple. Yes. Ooh, so far, this was not worth it. All right, give me that. What's that?
What is that?
I don't know. But we gotta get out of here though. This is repugnant.
There is no rest.
I really like the animations. Like this guy. Look at this little enemy. He looks.
It looks like out of the Silent Planet, like that the kind of Sierra Games type of, you know, faces and shit like that. Texturing, that's what I meant.
Yo, what the fuck?
Gotta hit the button.
Why is he telling me no?
Shouldn't be telling you no. I don't see nothing that's saying no. That you can't, because that's your magic. SP is magic.
Oh, okay. I see. Let me see. Oh, so these were for magic. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, garbage. Basura. All right.
Basura.
Oh, nope. Nope. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. You're not doing that.
Stand. So now they'll continue to keep going. So you see that animation, right? That's him, like, it's warning you that it's going to spit fire.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to get this chest right here. Ooh.
Yeah, you ain't getting shit without somebody trying to fuck you up.
Give me my apple. Can we get this door? Question. We cannot get this door.
You ain't got a key yet. You need key.
Woo.
Watch your health. You got to keep an eye on your health, bud.
Oh, this is crazy. I don't have any juice.
Game is hard, man. You got magic. You can use the bubble. Don't forget. You can get healed with the bitch.
Yeah, but I gotta call her, and I need water for that.
You passed by water already.
I did.
If I'm not mistaken. The very first portion of the board.
All right, I guess I gotta do that. I really don't have a choice, do I?
But you jumped down.
Oh, I did jump down. You're right. All right, so nope, you gotta press forward. There ain't
Hey.
nothing I can do. Yeah.
I will tell you, it would behoove you to have health coming up.
I should save. Where was that save menu at? I can't save. Oh,
Can't save inside of the gimmicks, I don't think.
delight.
Oh, actually, stop. Stop moving. Okay, now try. Now try and save. Okay, yeah. Sometimes it won't let you, like if you're mid-thrust, it won't let you access your items. It's very strange. Go, go, go.
Nope. Give me that
Fishes.
fish. That was cool. We saw that.
Yep, kicked him right into the fire.
Shit.
Now
there's
that's something you go into.
seems like there's two ways now. Let's see. All right, where's the fish? Take the fish.
There you go. Now you got health. You're working out. Can you hit it with the bubble?
Nope.
It's nothing says destroy walls like bubbles.
Right? Key,
Here.
bitch.
Key to the.
Here, take it. Take the fish.
Oh, where you going? Shout out to all the Hector Alonzos. You can follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bob Ross Loves dot
Woo,
ED.
hello, friend. Oui. How you like
You-
the bubble? Huh? How you like the bubble?
Let's see, these guys are close the gap. That's how you beat them. You just close the gap on them. Yep.
Ooh, all right.
You just gotta close the gap. Yep. Right. When you're in their wheelhouse like that, you just fuck them up.
Take it and taste it, and you like the way it does that.
So yeah. Needless to say, yep. There you go. See, the instincts never
I
lie.
think that was bullshit.
Remember pixels, bud. You know, it'd be cool if that game would have been like, nah, bro, that shit's hot. You can't touch it because you left it in the fire.
All right. And now, am I to believe that this means I could go like this? Yes.
There you go. So now if you need healing,
Heal me. Heal me.
now I would be careful because you don't know what's behind that flame door. Has there ever been anything behind a flame door that has been beneficial?
So now if I tell her to leave, is my gimmick's going to come back? That's the question. No. This magic system is weird. Sometimes it regens, sometimes it doesn't.
Because you're outside.
Outside.
Inside of, yes.
Outside you get regen, inside no dice.
No, because
Okay.
that's not fair. Okay, so I'm going to lay it out right here.
Oop.
This is boss room.
Oop. That's a boss right there? Fireman?
Actually, I'm not sure if it's this room or the next one. Fire is not good, but you can smack it.
I can like hit it with my sword?
Yes.
It's proving inconclusive.
Just gotta-
Oh my
They,
god.
see?
I see.
Remember, your little girl's, the homie is out.
Yeah, I ain't got no juice. Give me that. Yeah.
Go, see, little by little. Dinking and dunking.
I see. I'll hit this fire. I ain't scared to hit fire.
Now, remember, you have other swords.
Nah, that's alright. My little knife is fine.
I would use that on the boss, that is.
Yeah, it's. I mean, based on the limited availability of weaponry, I'm gonna use it on the boss. That's my plan.
Yes. And this is one of those teach by showing first things that Mega Man does.
The best.
So now you saw the flame.
Oh, we killing fishes. I see this.
So let's see what the flame does.
Come on. Come on, fish.
Come-
Take the fish.
I had this obsession with bass fishing for Super Nintendo at one point. I don't know why.
I'm not gonna lie.
I rented it, and I love those games.
Fucking Rusev giving Summer Rae that fish on SmackDown that one time. That's like one of my top 10 wrestling moments of all time. That shit is good. That shit makes me happy.
Beautiful.
Here.
Who doesn't want fish?
You're a
Have you
cold fish like Lana. Here, take the fish.
Have you ever gotten a fish as a gift? It makes you feel nice when you get a fish as a gift.
I mean, who's really in the market for giving fishes, really? All right, so this is boss room, right? All right, so let's get ourselves prepared here.
And save.
If they'll let me.
You cannot save. That is right. I forgot.
They will not let me save. Okay, so we want weapon. Give me sword with 20 hits on it. Let's do that. Did I do that? Yes. Okay.
All right.
All right. Now we in the room, and it's a big boy. What up?
You go fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Okay, he throws a little bit of fire. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. What up, Jugulator?
All right. So something that I've noticed
I'm gonna need you to not do that. You get out.
is he's gonna break out these hand gimmicks soon, right?
Yes.
You can hit those, but if they grab you,
Oi.
he will get health back.
So we're gonna not do that. Okay.
It's easy enough to hit them.
Oi, coño.
So he'll get a little bit of health back now. So you'll go back to hit him. And he got a little bit back. So
And we're gonna
he's
do-
almost dead, but you need to eat some food.
We're gonna do that.
HP fish. Here you go. He's almost
Oi.
dead.
Nah.
Yeah, this game is not forgiving.
Where's your man? Oh. Just about to let your man rhyme on me for it. I'm not
Remember,
having that.
You only got 20 gimmicks on the sword.
Oh God.
You have your bubble gimmick.
Get out.
Is there? He's got him.
Get out.
Think he's dead.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I like that. That was a good fight. What's up? Where's my heart piece? Yo, give
Where's
my,
my piece?
give me my heart container. Y'all want my heart container?
I like how it stutters when you walk in the water or try and run. It's good stuff.
All right. All right. Bubble juice. Wow.
Bubble juice.
Oh shit. Red bubble. I got fire bubble now. Let's go.
The 4 elements you get.
Ifrit, of course.
I am fire, which burns away anything unclean.
Whoa, hold up, man. That sounded a little elitist for my taste. I don't be liking that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's you to tell me who the unclean is? All right. And then
Yes. Be like start burning rats.
Then what if one day it's Puerto Ricans in white V-neck T-shirts is the unclean? That's all I'm saying.
Well, they are, but that's just. Oh, that you meant you.
God damn it, man.
That's-
Here we are. We've been homies all this time.
Color me embarrassed.
All right, gold amulet, my master. Let's go. Boom.
Oh shit! Look at this dude.
Oh, I like him. Oh, now I can summon him like the same way. I gotta get fire and then can summon him.
Yeah, it's probably gonna tell you what to do.
Instructions. Tap A to okay.
A stream of fiery breath.
Okay. Tap A twice to turn into a fireball.
Melt bomber.
Melt bomber. Okay.
Fire inundation.
Okay. A, B, and C to get rid of him. All right. No doubt. All right. Let's see what you got. Okay, that's fire breath. That's fire. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. What was fire inundation? Hold it down.
Holding it down, yeah. Yeah, that's the board clearer.
Okay, I fucks with you. You can go away now.
I fucks with you.
All right, now let's get
Be cool.
let's get
Yeah.
let's get baby blue water over here. You double tap.
Water.
Double tap.
Oh, you check. I think you got to go back to the castle again. I think it's like one of those deals, which is kind of annoying, but
It's all right.
Yep. Castle.
All right. We're gonna save. Let's do that.
Hopefully, once you get all 4 of these, the game isn't over. Because that would be.
Oh my God! Imagine.
How funny would that be, though? I would laugh. Like,
No, but it doesn't usually work like that. Usually you get the 4 and then it's like, oh, now you gotta go and there's the large calamity and you need 4 enchanted mystical keys to get into his castle of doom and despair. And those keys happen to be located in 4 scattered locations throughout the land.
Location, yes. We should call this game Book of 4.
It's like, Zelda. I feel it. I fucks with Zelda.
When I went to the wiki for it, the first thing it says is this gameplay's action adventure elements are similar to the Legend of Zelda series.
No. How do I summon like Ifrit?
You gotta find fire, I guess. I don't know what those things are yet.
Okay. I'm assuming I could burn them.
Probably.
What up, fish? Take the fish.
Where's my bug catcher net?
Oh man, when is Rusev gonna be world champ, bro?
Never.
It's literally just not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Not even once.
It's a shame.
Not in the WWE, at least. It's not gonna happen.
Oh God, future Ring of Honor world champion Rusev.
God no. He wouldn't even make it there. They wouldn't give him the strap there.
Steve?
He doesn't flip enough.
Oh, I see. This is crushed rocks mean you can go up. Got it.
Yep. He would be an Impact Wrestling champion.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Damn, poor Rusev.
He's not flippy enough for Ring of Honor.
You gotta do flips?
Gotta do flips.
What if he goes into Ring of Honor with a I don't do flips gimmick?
I mean, doesn't everybody at some point? How does that work out for them? That's just their way of getting some heat so they can go to a company that pays them better.
Right. I don't do flips and then right and then
Yep.
Yo.
I don't do flips. Well, you don't get over.
I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you, something's off with this Drew McIntyre shit. Something's off.
This is weird stuff.
I'm not feeling it.
It's just his whole premise is sweaty. Like he is sweaty. This is good. The fact that this resets every time.
Yeah, that's
always have a place to go and get gimmicks. Did you watch All In at all?
No, not even a minute of it.
You should. It was enjoyable.
There's just it's like I want to know how to get that. Right now, there's just so much wrestling that like
it's a lot.
I feel like I hate to admit it, but it's like I feel a little wrestling doubt half the time. Like I find myself like I'll watch the pay-per-views and then I'll sort of like peek in and out. Like I rather watch the weekly shows like on a stream later where I don't have to watch commercials and just kind of skip my way through it.
Yeah, I haven't really been watching a lot, to be honest. Just one of those things where I'll catch if there's a specific guy who's debuting or like a certain match that I really want to see. Like that's why I really watched. Did you talk to them?
Not yet. I just realized I could come out here, so I was like, "Oh, is there gonna be some chests?" But
No.
I don't see
I talked to the only reason why I watched All In was one for Maxwell Jacob Friedman, who is the opening match, dude that I said was going to be a huge star, and boy was I right, because he just appeared on Stone Cold's podcast recently.
it.
So if anyone wants to check that out, feel free. Tell Max I sent you, and the NWA title match, which if you're a wrestling fan and you find yourself inundated with too much wrestling, take the time to start from 10 pounds of gold #1 to, I think they're on episode 39 now. It's, maximum a 15-minute commitment per episode, and it's shot documentary style, and it's fantastic. They're doing their 70th anniversary event so they're doing their first under the NWA banner event in October, and it's going to be fantastic. Jim Cornette was just announced as the color commentator for it, so it's something that I'm definitely going to get in on, because I definitely want to see what's going on there. Nick Aldis versus Cody Rhodes. Cody is now the NWA champ. He will be giving the rematch to Nick Aldis at that 70th anniversary show. But who would have thought Billy Corgan would be putting out the most consistent professional wrestling product in 2018? It's crazy. I think I lost Dan. Look, even the guy's tapping his foot. Did everyone just go to bed? Oh, Christ. Dan's probably on the phone texting. Left me alone. Didn't say anything. So when he comes back, you just say 1, 2, 3. What a prick. He's got his headphones on now. Just stay in silence. This is the punishment. I'm all alone. It's really happened this time.
I went to drain the weasel.
Oh, okay.
I figured you
You were gone, and I was just like, all right, well, when he comes back, we're just all gonna call him an asshole.
I figured you had the gusto, man. I was like, all right, Steve's seconds away from plug mode. Let me go piss.
No, I was just talking about goddamn NWA and how great it's been to just watch that, and just it's crazy to think that Billy Corgan has had the most consistent wrestling product in 2018.
You know what? I'm not surprised. Like, we've made basically a fucking pastime out of just like roasting Billy Corgan for funsies. But like he's a passionate dude, you know what I mean? And he's like clearly like for real into wrestling. He's not fucking fair weather or like, trying to jump on some sort of hype train, he's about it. He's so about it that he fucking went and bought the NWA. Who the fuck was doing that,
No one was reviving that brand, and honestly, he has done just that. There are people who are more excited about the NWA than anything else right now. I am very, very, very happy with what they've done thus far. So it's cool. Yeah, and it's not a big time commitment. So if anybody wants to see that, and it's cool to see Cody win the title that made his dad famous. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of cool stuff going on there.
I dig all of that. Cody, man, you know what? That dude, he's on some I did it my way shit.
Yep.
And it's really worked out. Come on, give me this.
You're like in the pixel. Oh man. Give him the cheese. So where are we off to now? Where's it telling us to go now?
Apparently, we got to talk to some heads on this other side of the map. So we're going to go on the other side of the map, talk to some heads, see what's up.
I was talking to Head. Let's see. Did they include the black one yet? Doesn't look like it.
Yo, I'm really not feeling their vibe with this. Keeping my man Darkness. My man Darkness not even on the screen no more.
It's like, nah, fuck this.
He's been removed from the area. We gotta go up.
Oh, fire. There's fire right there, so you got to bring the fire gimmick out.
Yep.
Smart of this game.
Do you think I can make it from here to the other one?
With the guy?
Yeah,
Does he drain every time he's there?
It slowly drains as he's there.
If you don't fuck with nobody, maybe.
Because I think I want to try that. That's screaming of a secret, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't know why I just got caught up wanting to kill all these guys. Leave me alone.
And you lost your gimmick now.
What gimmick?
You have the small sword again.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's all right. That's okay. Okay, let's try it. Fuck it. Let's go.
Go.
We're going to hustle.
Muscle Man Jones.
I have some magic items, so I could get them back if I had to. How do I map? It's back through the town, up. Okay.
You just need to go left.
Yeah. Let's go.
As long as you keep going left, you'll hit it.
Cool. Okay, keep going.
So left, and it should be right there.
I gotta go up.
Yep, because you got to get down.
Go up.
I think you can just jump down right there, right?
Down right here.
Oh, does he like fizzle out? That'd be funny in the water.
No.
Oh, you got to duck. Remember, you got to duck, dude.
No, it's up here. He is fucking crazy.
But that's another one, though.
No, this is the one I was looking for. It was over here, no? Pretty sure it was back.
Because it's another hole, so.
It's over here. Yeah, it's in here.
Yeah.
All right,
but
cool.
there's another one on the other side, so you got to duck, yeah. There you go.
All right. So now how do I?
I have him use some fire shit.
He's doing it. Bam.
There you go.
Yeah.
Have we figured out what those things are yet?
No. Where are they?
Go to status.
Start.
I vaguely remember them being in status. Yeah. See, but I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no idea. I've leveled up a few times. I don't like that the game doesn't give you any kind of like, hey, you leveled up notification though. Like, let a brother know you did something, you know? Should I go this way? What's this way?
You've already been that way. That's the way the waterfall gimmick you just came from was.
Oh, I see. And this will lead me back.
Yeah, if you go up, that's where the waterfall is.
Okay. I got it.
I got it.
Oh my goodness. So we're mere weeks away from Dark Souls arriving on the Switch.
Nice. Are you excited?
Very.
You already pre-ordered?
No, I didn't bother with the pre-order. I don't care. I mean, I've never been like, ooh, you're gonna give me knickknacks. Like, I don't give a shit. Whatever, man. I just want to play the fucking game.
Yeah.
You know?
It depends on the knickknacks. Well.
Oh, look at that. Psh. Oh, I need the water girl for this.
She should be here though.
Gotta go. It seems
Can't
like
you here?
I pressed it. She didn't come.
Water here.
Come on, baby. Let's do it.
As you walk face first into the fire.
Into the fire.
Dun, 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 dun. I was doing that before.
Into the fire. You know what, though? I'm going to say it. Time has been kind to Docking.
Yeah, I agree. Time has not been kind to Motley Crue.
Oh. Life has not been kind to Motley Crue.
Yo, but Mick Mars was already an alien. Like, now it's just like... He looks like Shang Tsung, like in the first Mortal Kombat.
Y'all gonna have to just like let me do this, but I got some like burger, and I'm hungry.
You got some burger? Yes. Watch this guy impatiently tap his foot while butterflies fly around him.
I'm gonna eat real quick.
That's all right. I ate 3 sandwiches while we were doing this. This is something that they had to deal with. It's not like anybody's watching.
Entertain the people, Steve.
Yeah. The people are me. I am the people.
Shout out to all the Hector Alonzos.
Shout out to all the Hector Alonzos in the struggle. You know what it is, baby. It was all a dream. I mean, I don't know how much there is to this game, but we are moving pretty quickly.
Damn right.
Theoretically.
It's called Bringing the Thunder.
How did you know that's one of the elements? I don't know. I don't know if it is.
Yo.
Once you get to this next spot, you're officially further than I got.
I'm going to tell you right now.
You don't have not one Insurgent Friend?
This morning, I made myself the worst breakfast I've ever had.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like so not committed to what I was doing, but I was just eating because I was hungry and a little bit hungover.
Yeah.
And so I just I went in the fridge and I was like, what do I got? American cheese. Okay. It's sliced too thick. That's fine. Let's take it. I'm like, what do I got? 2 eggs. Okay. That's fine. So I started making fried eggs because I like fried eggs, you know. I'm like, all right, I'll have a fried egg. That'd be good. But then I go, all right, what do I have to put with this fried egg to make it like substantial?
Cheese.
I got 1 slice of cheese, right? It's too thick, but that's fine. And then I look in the fridge and I'm like,
you speak in Chinese to me when you say too thick.
Because yeah,
just from my perspective, there's no such thing.
Because there's a thickness where it's delicious, and then there's a thickness where it's a little too thick. You know what I'm saying? Where I would rather have 2 thinner slices than 1 thick slice.
To regular humans, perhaps. Not to me. You got to remember the audience you're speaking to right now.
You're saying that you will bite the entire brick of cheese.
I eat cheese like popcorn. Straight out the package if I can.
Well, okay, all right. Well, some cheeses I have this affinity for. Like, if you put mozzarella cheese in front of me, yeah, there's really no such thing as too thick. I'll just eat that. That's
Monster, same thing. There's no such thing.
But like American cheese, come on. You can't just be all thickness all the time.
Dude, I put 4 slices at minimum in my grilled cheese.
No, see, 2 slices.
See, that's not enough. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm a 2-slice man.
I said some people are committed to it. Some people are about that life. Some people aren't. I'm about that life.
All right. Well,
so what were you thinking? So you got the egg, you got the cheese. Mm-hmm. What are you gonna bind it with? You had nothing. What were you gonna put it on?
Well, and here's where the problem started happening.
Okay.
The egg is already frying up in the oil, right? And it's past the point where you could just like quickly turn it into some bullshit scrambled eggs, like, you know, fake it. It's already like becoming a fried egg. And at this point, I realized that the only bread product I have is tortillas.
Ah, tortilla. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're very limited in what you could do with that.
Yeah. And I had my mind set on like some type of fried egg sandwich.
Yeah.
So I hastily took the fried egg, placed it inside the tortilla, wrapped it up, and began to eat it like some sort of real sour breakfast burrito.
Nah, man. Nah.
This did not go well. Like, all of my yolk just gooped out into a puddle on the plate, and I had to sort of like dip it, you know? But then I had like an egg white tortilla.
Nah, man. That's awful, dude.
It wasn't good. I made mistakes.
Next time.
I learned from the experience, but, you know, I made mistakes.
Next time, with the same amount of gimmicks, just take butter and season the shit out of the tortilla. Fry that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Put the egg in it. Then put the cheese to seal it and roll it.
That's what I should have did. Or, like, even straight up, I should have just, like, ripped and dipped the tortilla in the egg yolk and just ate the eggs, like, straight up.
Yeah.
It would have been a much more pleasurable. Oh, no, I've done fucked up. I'm over here talking about eggs. My shit's going down.
I want to buy some tortillas just to goddamn make some fucking nachos, some chips.
For real. That's the way, man. That's the way. You fry that shit up nice.
Very nice. How about you?
How fast?
The worst breakfast I ever made, and I tell this story a lot, is when I was home alone in Staten Island. I wanted to make French toast, and I made the batter, made all that shit. And then it turned out I didn't have no bread. So I got, the eggs, the cinnamon, the sugar, the little bit of nutmeg, and I got no bread whatsoever. So what did I do? I scrambled that shit up and ate it. It was awful. And I made, like, because all I had was eggs. I made mad eggs. It was awful. And I felt obligated to eat it because it was like, we grew up poor. I mean, we're let's not say we grew up poor. We're poor.
Yeah, we poor folk. That's real.
We have creature comforts, but don't get it twisted. We have sacrificed many a thing to have these creature comforts, like consistent food, doctor's appointments.
The struggle is very, very real. We out here though.
We're in these streets.
Wrecking fools.
Oh,
that's cool. I like that. Look at him. Little half a body motherfucker.
Crawling around. Yeah, but you got to duck down to hit him.
I know my brain jumps instead of ducks. What's wrong with me? Okay, so now we in like the forest zone, So far,
yeah.
It's all standard Zelda fare, really.
Pretty cool though. I'm surprised we missed this game.
The high point for me is the animation. It looks really nice, and the button presses. Once you get used to the timing on them, they're pretty responsive. It's just a little slow.
Yeah, and you have to be in the exact pixel.
Yeah, it's like deliberate, but if you press the button and it does the thing. So, that's always a big thing with me. I don't like when you feel like you're pressing the button and nothing's happening.
Variety too of enemies thus far has been really cool. For a game that you would figure wouldn't have all this. I think he's on the top level.
Mm-hmm.
Is this where you're?
It's really working well within like the Genesis limitations.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a lot of games go for this type of style
and fail.
Yeah, it's kind of it's like I would say this is like a notch below something like Landstalker. Where Landstalker had it a little more fly than this. Like, even though this game maybe I don't know. It's been a while since I played Landstalker, but like I feel like this might have slightly better graphics. But then I think about it and I'm like, I don't know. Landstalker's pretty fly. This has better like weapon variety. Maybe I don't know what I'm thinking about.
What the hell you just picked up? I'm assuming a key. What was that thing? It actually looked like Rick Martel's atomizer, filled with arrogance.
This is reminding me actually a lot of like Disney Aladdin.
Yep.
Even like you having the familiars that will like pop out and follow you around.
Oh, cheese.
Which, I'm surprised that there was never a more like RPG type of Aladdin game. That seems like that would have been a natural fit.
Did they make one for Super Nintendo?
There's been Aladdin games, but they were always action games,
Yeah. I think that that plant thing is going to be like your next gimmick.
Yeah.
It seems like that's the next gimmick.
Yeah, because it's not attacking and I can't interact with it at all.
So you'll turn that into a tree, which would be cool.
Yo, if it gets us some verticality, that'd be awesome. Oh shit, what is this now? Yo, we're just gonna take care of you real quick, man.
I like fuck up the traps. Like, how in Zelda, like you wouldn't be able to destroy something like this. This would be an evasion type gimmick.
Mm-hmm. I see where you were getting your Alundra vibes off of this.
It definitely has that feel.
It doesn't seem to have the same puzzle elements, which in a way I'm kind of like, yo, thank God.
Yeah, it has a little bit of it, like push this on top of that. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that the same people made it, like similar imagery, like the diamonds, the rubies.
Well, can you get some info for us? Want to do a quick fucking
the Wikipedia already
wiki on it? You know what? And that's a compliment to the game. I'm interested enough to know more.
It was made by Ancient Games. Let's see. There's a prequel. Oh, this is a prequel to the game The Legend of Oasis, which was on the Sega Saturn.
Okay, I never played that one. Interesting.
Same.
All right. Whoa, that was fucking cool. Did you see that?
No. What'd you do?
I did like a fucking jumping flash kick type of move.
Nice. Game Informer gave it a 9 out of 10.
High praise.
Apparently, the game is very big and it has strong plot twists. It says the story is the best part of it. Whoops.
What do you mean, whoops?
We haven't been reading any of that shit.
Well, we're just, we're having a casual jaunt through the game, This is not a lore playthrough, damn it. If you want lore, play it on your own time.
Right? The plot. This is what the plot says. The player takes the role of Prince Ali, who has discovered a buried gold amulet, which once belonged to a wizard who waged a long war against the evil wielder of a silver armlet. The silver armlet was used to create chaos and destruction, while the gold had the power to summon 4 spirits: the water spirit, the fire spirit. I'm not going to say the other ones because I don't want to ruin it. Ali travels to the land of Oasis, gradually acquiring the ability to summon all of these spirits in an attempt to stop the person who has discovered the ancient silver armlet and is once again using it for evil. So yeah, there you go. Ancient as a company. Let's see, what did they put out there? The original Sega, Sonic the Hedgehog for Game Gear and Master System.
They did that port. I got love for them. I put a lot of hours into the Game Gear version of Sonic.
Streets of Rage 2.
Okay. What?
Yep. ActRaiser 2.
Okay.
Fox Junction for the PlayStation. Shinumi for Dreamcast. Amazing Island for GameCube. And a lot of Japanese games I don't know shit about. Some weird ass names. So yeah, not Alundra.
Do I have to? Nope. Okay.
Maybe you have to fall from up top or push something from up top.
I tried that.
There's nothing up there? There's no like higher level?
Just this. Can't jump it.
Is there a fire or anything around? Did you send your fire guy over there or? Crossbow. You got a crossbow? Maybe you could shoot a gimmick at it.
You think?
Maybe.
That seems far-fetched, but let's try.
You never know. Or maybe at the switch.
Oh,
No.
I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Right, and I did get one in this room, so that could be real.
There we go.
Genius. Stephen James is a genius.
I've played a game or two. Yeah.
So far, I'm kind of liking Default Blade, man. My blade is aight.
I like the fact that these are, that's cool, where you don't get hit. That's very kind. Where you could walk into them and not get hit.
Yeah, I took a guess on that.
That was very kind of this game.
I just it looked like the spacing was right, and I was like, all right, fuck it. I was just trying to like rock this.
Other games would just eat your health alive right there.
Yep. Fucking Blood Omen would have eaten you for fucking breakfast on that one.
Who's this guy with the crossbow fucking you up?
I'm gonna get his ankles, though. I'm gonna get his ankles.
Oh, he got stabbed in the foot. You better go to Payless. Get some new shoes. I stabbed you. Jeez. Flaming snakes.
Okay.
All right.
God, I wish I would have got a beverage with that sandwich. I got like 10 pounds of turkey meat in my throat right now.
Oh, shit. Run, bitch, run.
All right. Okay.
Oh, that's a new guy.
Oh, my God. He got shield. I really like the animations in this game.
Yeah. Reminds me of Gato.
I've got metal joints.
Beat me up.
Get silver points. Yo, can we have a fucking conversation about that abysmal Steam port?
I haven't played it.
Man.
I saw it when it was like it popped up and like, I don't know what it was. It was like an offer or something. It popped up. I was like, oh, cool. So I read about it and it seemed like They made it seem like this is the quintessential version of the game. It's got
Nope.
all this stuff. And
It's very much not. Let me tell you.
so what's wrong with it? You got it. Assume.
It's based on the fucking cell phone port, man. It's just god awful. The text looks like shit. There's all kinds of bugs in it. It's really bad. And I'm pissed off because I'm like, yo, somebody's gonna play that game for the first time. Because they're gonna see it on Steam and go, oh shit, Chrono Trigger. I've always heard about this game and I've always meant to play it. Let me play this game that everybody says is a fucking classic.
And then they're gonna be like, "Oh, this shit ain't nothing. This shit's whack." Mm-hmm. What's happening? Are you reading any of this? Because I don't know what.
Copy enemy base, ship standing horror. Oh, we on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
All right. HP 4th. Okay. So far, this is getting big bang a thumbs up from me.
Yeah, so far so good. I'm enjoying it.
This is cool. Can I push these? Oh.
So you switched both of those.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's the thing to do, but we'll find out.
I like the camera motion.
Yeah.
It's like a boat. Like you're in the boat.
I'm in the boat. I'm on the boat. I'm throwing kicks. Everything is cool.
Yeah, ta.
I want to get to that heart. Take risks. Can't take those risks. Fuck, I don't think I'm gonna get to that heart.
Use your gimmick. Your swipe uppercut.
Fuck, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. All right, give me the steak.
Up in the stakes. Up in the stakes.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yo, this guy on the side is really just nickel and diming me, man.
Oh, use your super.
Nah, man. Nah, straight up. Don't need
They're
none
just
of that.
they're just gonna keep coming. They don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Nah. We must press. We must press forward.
So the door is closed. So whatever combination you pick
this man.
is incorrect.
This man, though. This man. Oh.
This shit right here.
Yeah, the gentle rocking of the screen here is really awesome, actually.
Yeah.
It's like
It adds something to it, and it kind of throws you off a little bit.
yeah, okay. Go back to the switch. That's all right. We'll run through this.
Same, up, one down. So top one to the left, bottom one to the right. I'm saying that's it. Nope. Reverse E.
Yes, reversiations indeed.
Now watch it be both of them to the left.
No, don't say that. We don't need to say that.
Ah, there we go.
Bam. Let's do it.
So you're traveling to a whole new world. Crossbow.
Streets of Rage 0, baby.
Oh, you couldn't get the crossbow because you're probably filled with gimmicks. Oh, nope, you got it, I guess. That looks like there's something you could put on top of there. Yeah, that rocking is driving shit crazy. Yeah, don't adjust your screen. This isn't like Dan isn't doing some crazy shit right now.
Yeah, right. I'm not camera panning in Dark Souls. Oh. Sometimes though, style points. Oh my God, style points is everything. I fucking love Dark Souls.
I think there was a chest down.
For real, if you're watching this and you haven't played Dark Souls yet, just go do it. Just go do it. Just play them all. Oh my God, big meat, big money meat.
Money meat. Great googly moogly.
We eat good. We eat good.
I'm saying there's a boss coming. It feels bossy here.
Ooh, what's up?
Oh shit. What up, Proto Man?
Gold armlet. Yo, I have a name, son.
Have no time to fool with you. I'm assuming he's the big bad.
I am silver armlet. No, you don't say.
You don't have a name? Cannot stop me, and you will be sorry you tried. He's gonna summon some shit. Yep. Yeah, he's gonna throw some shit at you, I bet. No boss fight?
Damn.
Nope, here it comes. Yep.
Come on now. I ain't scared of wingling dragons. Let's go. We eat good.
Whap, whap.
Eat good. We eat good. We eat better than you eat. Oh, shit.
Where's the last place you ate out at?
Let me think.
sit-down restaurant.
I went for sushi like a couple of weeks back. I think that's the last time that I sat down, and it was good.
I'm in the mood for wings.
Oh
like,
my god,
just
dude! I'm like
fuck.
perpetually. I had some decent wings the other day, actually. I'm perpetually in the mood for good wings. Like, I'm on a. Have I told you this? I'm kind of like loosely on the hunt for the best wing in the country.
Nice.
Because everywhere I go, everywhere I travel to, I get wings, and like I do Google searches and find places known for their wings, and I go and I try them.
Which has been the best so far?
So far, the best wings I've had are in Baltimore.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Have you gone to Buffalo?
I actually have never been to Buffalo.
You're not missing much.
I was thinking about that. I was like, at some point, I gotta get over there and try to wing, right?
Of course. I mean, it's namesake.
That's where the motherfucker comes from.
You defeated Gargoyles, not Brooklyn, not Goliath.
All right, let's do it. I just munched on that pickle. That pickle was good.
Oh shit, are you moving this?
No, just cutscene. Yeah, so I think, I'm like kind of loosely on the hunt for the best wings. There's these dry rubbed Old Bay wings that they make at this joint in Baltimore that is just like, it's just unbelievable. Like,
Wrong with a good dry rub.
oh dude, I think now I prefer a crispy dry rub to like a really saturated wing. That wasn't,
Yeah, never been a saucy guy.
yeah, that wasn't always the case. I used to be more about the sauce, but now I don't, because there's something about when you get that like snappy texture on the chicken and then it's like soft on the inside. Oh my god.
Gotta have some sort of item like a hook shot or something.
Yeah, something's coming.
You sure you don't already have it? Maybe like a crossbow?
I guess I could try the crossbow, but ooh, nice, a big old sword.
What? You can't get it because you're full. You got too many of them.
So can I like discard?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, can I like drop this? You know what? I'll just fucking shoost it. Quickly now.
Well, hopefully you have another one.
I do.
Okay.
That's kind of stupid. That's I'm not gonna lie. That's a little stupid.
Well, you should have shot it over here.
The thing was gonna disappear. I had to
See it disappear?
I had to work fast. Nothing.
All right,
we tried.
worth a shot.
Totally. Oh,
Sure, at some point we'll be able to come back for it.
I have bombs in my. I just realized something. I have bombs in my inventory now.
Uh huh.
I bet you if I go back to where the room where that water was, remember?
Yeah,
I bet you I could blow up that crack in the wall.
maybe.
I bet that's real.
But knowing this game, you probably have to time it perfectly, or the bomb will blow away.
Excuse me.
Water will blow away.
Can we please? Can we just acknowledge? Can we just acknowledge? The boy went full ESP.
It's just the nature of the beast.
And then
We know these games.
And then I went the other way just to be a dick.
I hope it rotates. So now it's not that.
That would suck. That would really suck. Oh, I would be mad.
You ruined like your cool moment by fucking the whole thing up.
I did. I fucked the whole shit up. All right. No. I want whatever's in this room, and then I'm going back.
So here's the puzzle element now. Now we're starting to get into, like, you could sell. So maybe you have to throw the bomb on there. You don't have enough.
No, that's fine. I'm not going to sweat it.
Maybe you got to throw the bomb on top of that. Green.
Ooh.
He's almost dead.
No. What's the button? Oh, press the right button, dude.
SP is, yeah.
Ugh.
HP max.
Fuck it. It's fine.
Jump.
Ooh. He hurts. God damn, he hurts a lot. Damn, he hurts. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Get in there. Yes. That seems to be the way. The get in there, break their guard, and punish really, like, seems to handle business. All right, I need William Fireman. Let's do that. Where is he? Damn. Okay. And what? How would you?
How would you things?
Oh, I see. Oh, motherfucker. All right, where is that at?
Puzzle gimmicks.
I kind of want to go back and go through that door. Yeah, I'm going back.
Do it. It's probably the first part of it.
Yeah, because I felt it. I was like, that what we were doing right there felt way too much like the way to go. So, oh shit, let me send her away.
Go away.
I'm learning the gimmicks. You got to be very mindful of the shit here. Ugh.
Is that a fire one?
It looks like it. All right. Should I get rid of the other regular one that I have? This guy's almost done, the metal one.
Yeah, might as well use that.
Oh, I put it down. You saw that?
Nice. How did you manage that?
I went like here and did that. I don't know how I did that. Whatever.
But you did. I saw that you did.
We will learn at some point. All right. All right, so let's try to get to the end of this real quick, before we wrap it up.
All right.
Let's see if we can finish this part.
So obviously you need to push that up.
But how? I can't get around the side of it. Unless
Is there like a pull mechanism?
I don't think so. Here, let me just go into the next room. Like avoision, do a little avoision gimmick. Go in here and see what's going on. Okay, horrific.
Right. I don't trust that because it's just floating around. That's a key, okay? So you stepped on that.
Oh, come here.
That stopped it.
Give me the fish. I want the fish. Come on, fish.
I think your pixel locked. Yeah. You're not close. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, so now we can open the door. Because we got
Not
the key.
apparently.
Okay, horrific.
Maybe because you stepped on the gimmick.
Okay, so we got something down there. You know what? When in doubt, kill everything in the room, right?
Yeah, but I don't think those things stop. Can you get to that?
Is this just a speed thing? Oh, yeah, I think it is. Okay. Just be with the speed. Speed. Get up. There we go.
Okay.
Key.
So that's to that green room because it looked green.
Okay, so let's do that. Ooh. Oh, I see it. No, I don't see it.
No, that green key is probably to that up there. The one that you just got.
Right, but I feel like there's something going on over here, too.
Yeah, that stopped the things from falling from the sky.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Shh, you homie. Jake, tell homie. Yo, you remember Jake the Lone?
Yeah, cardiac cats, bruh.
Okay, that's open. Well, we want that, right? We taking that. Yes.
Go for it. You never know where it's gonna lead. Cheese. You know me, I'm always down for the cheese. Oh shit. Another green key. So it appears as if they're color coordinated.
Okay. Oh, that was cool. I like that.
So see, okay, now that you stepped on it, those rocks stopped falling.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're good there. All right. I don't think I can make that jump unless I can. Let me try it.
You'd have to run maybe and
Woo,
jump.
you see that?
I did.
That flash kick is real. You think we can make that across? If I jump at the last second, what do you think?
Give it a try. Why not?
Nope.
Fortune favors bold.
That was not jump. Jump! Nah. Nope.
Nope.
No, you stopped dead. Okay, good to know. So it's not that kind of thing. Red key. With celebratory noise. Let's see what we got. Ooh, don't have this.
Well, you have the fire gimmick, so you could call the fire guy.
I do have the fire gimmick. And there's a place to use it.
There you go. Yeah, I remember. Can you get two? That'd be funny.
Oh shit! I gotta move quick though. I don't have like a ton of magic.
Where you go, bud? You're killing me right now.
Come on. Fast.
So not this room, it's the other room. That shit's still falling.
That's fine. Right here.
Right.
Do your work. Do your work.
Go, bud.
Right here. Hey. Papo.
There you go. There you go.
All right, get out. Hmm.
Maybe it's a jump gimmick. Can you jump over that? 1, 2, 3, go.
Nah.
Nope. So something else.
Oh, red bats.
Started green. It's a gargoyle. God, get it right.
Get it right, get it tight. Let's go.
Miss New Booty. Oh, jeez.
He got schemes. That's fine. He got schemes. Let's go. Got multiple schemes. Don't make me. Yes. Get fucking stun locked to death. The name of the game is Stun Lock.
Stun lock. Oh, kills you. Got a heart. Can you open that door? Because that green key you got before?
Ah, there it was. Boom, Blab's disease.
Shit. Drop that shit right on your head.
I do not feel that he is taking damage.
Oh, you knocked him over. He's on his belly. See?
He got on the belly welly?
Yeah, when you hit him, see he's on his back. You should probably be able to hit him now.
Duck down.
There you go.
Okay. All right. We gonna do a little food.
Do a little food. Do a little food.
God damn it! I really gotta get these button presses down. All right. You know what, Steve? Big Pimps. I like this game. Good recommendation.
Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It seemed like something that was a missed gem, like a hidden gem.
Yeah, this is I've heard of it before, like, and I really recognize the image of the guy, like,
Yeah.
like I've seen this character, like, you know what? I think I've seen this game like listed on like on best of Sega lists before, and I haven't checked it out.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that I just start scrolling through shit.
Yeah, sometimes I love that. I love randomly checking out a game and just being like, let's see what this is about.
Yeah, because I have every Nintendo, every Sega, and every Super Nintendo game ever made, both here and in Japan.
Right?
Sometimes I'll just scroll and just pick a random one.
And that's the thing, man. Like, I have such a love for old video games, and so many old school games are getting harder and harder to actually play. Like, I definitely have love for emulation. Like, I know some people have some mixed feelings about, like, how... Wow, that's bullshit. Oh, fuck off. Fuck. Oh, God, I gotta... Ooh, hold on. I gotta focus. But, like, I know I can't speak for everybody, but I can only speak for myself. Like, it's the same argument that you get with, like, getting into bands, like back in the day when we would like download, you'd go on like whatever Kaza or whatever fucking Napster, if you go back that far, and like you download music, and the question always was like, this is like stealing music and da 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 and all this, and I was like, man, I really think it just comes down to personality types. Like, I'm the type of person that I'm gonna support what I'm into, you know.
Yeah.
And I got into so many bands and so many games through emulators or downloaded tracks. But then, like, I would go out and
buy it.
you know? Like, a perfect example, you look at something.
Obviously, that's going to be something. It's just not anything yet.
Yeah, I wonder, maybe you got to burn it. We'll see. Like, you look for a perfect example of something like Porcupine Tree. Like, I literally got into them because... they were opening for another band that I was going to see. I checked out some of their tracks on download, and then fucking, next thing you know, it's like I have spent so much money on that band, like it's ridiculous. I've seen them live like 10 times. I bought every album they put out in multiple formats, you know, and it all started with some illegally downloaded MP3s. So
allegedly,
yeah, allegedly, right?
Everything's alleged.
So I don't know. I have a more. I see where, like, especially as you so eloquently put it, we poor, so the money is tight for what to spend money on, and it's almost like an extended like library visit. You get to try some things out and like see, hey, do I dig this enough to like spend my cash on it? And most of the fucking time, the answer ends up being yes. It's like, yes, I do.
Yes.
I'm gonna spend my money on this. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think that was gonna open. Shit, I should go back down.
This place is a labyrinth.
Yeah. Okay. I was actually gonna start griping about how the zones feel a little small, and then we got here, and now I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, this seems big. Oh, piranhas.
Blue key.
Okay. So you're like slowly working your way through. Whoop. Okay. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh.
And that's right back to the beginning.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
So that stops the falling gimmicks.
Yep. We're gonna do the boss rush on this because I think we're there.
You think so?
Yeah, it feels like it. There's one switch that we never really opened.
In the first room, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Man.
My nose is itchy. I keep scratching. I feel like a fucking coke fiend on camera. Oh, health, bud. Get close.
Okay, what do I got? Yes, perfect.
And there's, yeah, there you go. The yellow one is almost dead.
He's done.
Yeah, so the other guy should be close too.
Get up on this Triple H over here. He's done.
Oh shit! And now you gotta kill the fire.
Into the fire.
Dun 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 dun. Into the fire.
Why did they replace that song in the intro of Nightmare on Elm Street 3 only on the VHS?
I don't know, man. Maybe they didn't get the rights.
Like,
Maybe fucking wanted a little bit more money, and they were just like,
dude, the docking video is on the end of the VHS. What the fuck did I just pick up?
I don't know what the fuck you just picked up. ERF call?
Oh, that's Ifrit.
Yep, you could just call him without having. Yeah, okay. So without, it's probably a one-time use gimmick.
That's cool.
Where you can call your person without.
Damn, man, is that a different bomb than the one I already have?
Looks like a bigger bomb.
It
maybe?
does, right?
I might just be bugging though. Who knows?
Let me see if I can find that way that I dropped it before. How did I do that?
You pressed a different button. Just press a different button.
I tried that.
You're on it.
Man, nothing seems to get rid of it. I definitely did it before.
Two buttons once.
Whatever. I can. Don't do that. I was gonna say, do not make me fight it again.
Once again. Now we sure that was the boss? Because there's still like this other room where we didn't step on a bunch of shit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go back to that. Right, I'm gonna go. Oh God, my man, straight up got me on that one. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, and then we go here, and then we have the little blue ice area where we were. Right, this guy, come left, boom. Through here. And all these can get avoided.
I was talking about the other room, the very first room we were at.
I'm not sure. Here, let me just get through this section. Don't touch that. I learned my lesson.
Oh, that's the thing falling on your head. Oh, somebody else switched it.
Okay, let's see.
Dang.
Let's try this.
Shooting some bombs on it.
I might be wrong about this, but let's try it.
I think you are.
You think I am?
I would bomb it first.
Bomb it. Okay, let's try that. No, these are for offense. Oh, no.
Come on, man. See?
That was beautiful. That was fucking... Oh, no. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here come the Royal Rat Authority.
The Royal Rat Authority. I like it.
Get him. No. All right, come on now. Come on now. I don't think I need to kill all these boys. We out. Fuck this. Give me that. Ah, I wanted that. All right, let's just try to get to the boss. Let's do it. SP. Is this all SP? Jesus Christ. Bro, I need some health. All right, fuck it. We're gonna be about that life. One there. That's it.
and there's like no maps inside, which is kind of a bad thing. But I get it. Bombs again. So maybe you can bomb some of these things. You're supposed to throw bombs on it.
Guess I could fall to though.
Yeah, but like, see what I'm saying?
Oh, I see it. Hold up. I see it. You see it? I see it. Blip.
The chest just fell, by the way, when you stepped on that.
Excuse me, friend.
So what's he supposed to be doing? Oh, he's supposed to be lighting this gimmick. Got it.
How do I like? Yeah, over here. Oh, I'm stupid. I remember. No, that's not the one I wanted to do.
It's a crazy dope animation, though.
Right here. Yo, come on. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Bro, Gene.
There you go. Oh.
Bro, Gene, come on. Bro, Hammer, come on. You gotta do me right. We're running out of time. Oh, don't you dare. Don't even do me like this right now. Bro, Hammer.
That. Almost. He's just gotta walk forward. Oh,
that was some fucking dussy right there.
There we go.
Are we gonna go back for the chests? There might be health in those chests.
Yeah, but you got to drop down and go all the way around. Hopefully, you don't have to do that again because you don't have
the whole shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
come on.
All right, that's fine. I could do it. I could do it in a quick run. I could quick run.
You didn't see that coming? Come on.
It's a little bit whack. But we're gonna do it.
We're gonna.
It's right here. It's right here. Through here. Through here. Across here.
Definitely one of my favorite Genesis games. Hey, shout out to Astarok.
Yo, Astarok, she's getting serious. No.
Oh man. Definitely one of my favorite Genesis games. Yeah, this is a gem we just kind of discovered. Definitely one that's missed, you know, with the amount of games that we've played, especially during this time frame. To miss one or two is forgivable. Oh shit.
No.
Oh, you forgot about when they split into the floor. You about to die.
Fuck. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Run.
Trouble.
Run.
I'm done. Fuck.
Boo.
Yo.
And when was the last time you saved?
Like never. There's no running back? Don't tell me there's no running back.
Salty running back. It's load save game.
No.
It says game over.
Oh, okay. All right. They put me right here. Okay, that's fine.
Damn, I was really hoping that it fucked you over.
But it's the beginning. Oh, my God.
That's it.
Oh, my God. It's back to the beginning. It's when we started the dungeon. All right. Well, that's today.
That's today's stream. But this is definitely one. If you like it, if you've enjoyed it, you know, we will continue it at some point, hopefully. Yeah, I would say tweet me, but I don't Twitter. So don't tweet me.
Don't tweet Steve. Don't tweet me either. How about that?
Don't tweet me. I got two Twitters I don't use.
Damn fucking
don't tweet
right.
me on either one of them.
Call me if you got my number. Send me a hot text. We could do it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
You can find us at Twig Baseball Allstars /geocities.edu.
God damn. That shit is rake. That is a rake URL. Oh my goodness. I think it's safe to say we'll revisit this. We'll hit this again.
BeyondOasis.weebly.com. We're setting up a Weebly.
Oh my God. We're going to start that Hotmail account real soon.
Yup. Dude, I got my Netscape.
Yo, Steve.
It's got the disc in the mail. It gives me 15 free hours.
Dude.
15.
Dude.
Yes.
Twig Baseball Allstars at hotmail.com. Let's go get it. Let's go get that right now.
Pew, pew.
Let's hold that down.
I got so many emails.
All right, get out of here. Goodbye. Say goodbye to the people, Steve.
Yeah.
To all the Hector Alonzos and the Hector Alonzoettes.
See ya.